Hi guys, here is my latest creation. This is the new gauge pod for my new white truck. This thing is gonna have a super heavy duty one tank system with 1500 watts of heating power that heats the pump, and I tested it already. It only takes 1 minute 50 seconds to heat up the pump to 100 degrees, and then the engine can be started right after that. So the waiting time is reduced from 5, 6, 7 minutes to about 2 minutes, and I'm pretty happy about that. So anyway, this thing is the new gauge pod, and what this is going to have is, let's see, I tell you what these gauges will be doing. So we got 3 boost gauges, we got 1 high pressure oil pressure gauge, and 3 temperature gauges. So first one is turbo boost, second one is veggie lift pump fuel pressure. This could go up to 50 psi. Second boost gauge is fuel pressure after the first filter. This one after the second filter pressure, and then 2 temperature gauges for the 2 sides of the heaters on the pump, left side, right side, and then this is gonna be transmission temperature, transmission oil temperature. So that's a pretty hefty setup, and I'm pretty happy about it. I made these gauge pods out of a 2-inch black PCV pipe, which is pretty cheap, and I saved about $200 on not having to buy gauge pods at what do you call it, Pep Boys, because each of the gauge pods would cost $22, and 7 times $22, that's like you know, almost $200 or something. So I'm saving about $200 doing it this way. So I just wanted to show you how this thing is set up. I'm connecting the tubes, the pipes, the actual pods, with just a 1/4 inch, what do you call it? Oh, my music is stopped. I'm gonna start the music. Hold on. That's from T-Very Corporation. Really great music. Anyway, so where was I? So this is a 1/4 inch aluminum piece, about 7.5 inches long, and I put a countersunk screw in there from the inside before I put the gauges in. So each pod is being held by 2 screws from the inside. It's a countersunk screw, and it sinks into the plastic very nicely, and then it holds it really nice and tight. I made a mistake there. I broke the tapping tap. So I drilled holes, and then I tapped them, you know, 14 holes. I tapped them, and then I put the 1/2 inch countersunk screw in from the inside, and they're nicely, you know, sitting in there. You can't even see where they are. they're totally, you know, they're totally sunk into the plastic. So anyway, what you do when everything is installed, then you gotta connect the wires. And you know, some of the wires are the same, like the lighting in the gauges. There is a red and a black wire in each gauge. So what you do is you connect them together, so at the end you will only have one red and one black wire for the lighting. And then, you know, there are other things that you can combine. And once you combine all the wires, there is also 3 sensor sending wires for each of those gauges. And then the pressure gauges are mechanical. So the wire I'm using here is an 8-core wire, 8-conductor wire. And I'm using 6 of those cables. So out of 7 gauges, you end up with only 6 cables. And these cables don't have to be very thick because, you know, there is not a lot of power going through here. So the thinner the better. And it doesn't take up, you know, so much space on the dash, and doesn't look very intrusive. So anyway, that's about all I have on this thing, and I will upload another video when I'm done with the conversion. Pretty nice looking gauges. These gauges are available in Pep Boys for about 30 bucks each. They are called Sun Pro or Super Pro or Sun Pro, I forget which one. But anyway, Pep Boys has it, 30 bucks each. Pretty nice quality. You know, you really can't ask for anything more for 30 bucks. And yeah, that's about it. Check it out. Alright, so that's some nice music. Covert operation, Thunderball. Okay, see you guys, happy vegging and keep the faith. Peace. God bless you.